Hi guys, welcome to my channel Glam Powder. My name is Sharon and in today's video I'm going to go through my journey through my first trimester. I found out I was pregnant when I was 5 weeks pregnant and now I'm 14 weeks pregnant, so I just finished my first trimester. This was a planned pregnancy, so I was expecting to be pregnant at some point, but I just didn't realize and I didn't check. I did a pregnancy test a bit earlier, so it showed negative, and then when I missed my periods I obviously was sure that I was pregnant. And I think the regarding the symptoms or any symptoms of pregnancy, morning sickness, it didn't start for me till I was 6 weeks pregnant. And now when I was 6 weeks pregnant, I would say it was probably the worst time of like my life. I've never felt so terrible. I think when people talk about pregnancy they forget to kind of tell you that how you would feel, but then sometimes some women don't have morning sickness as bad as I did. I was feeling sick from the moment I opened my eyes till the point I went to bed. If it did stop, it would be around 8 to 9 p.m. so all of my food eating habits and workouts, I couldn't do any of that. Only thing that did help sometimes was walks. That did help, but I always had this really bad taste in my mouth. All the things that I do like normally, I just didn't like them. I'm a big fan of like having cup of teas. I haven't had a single cup of tea since I found out I was pregnant. Hot smells were really putting me off. So from week 6, when I was going through the morning sickness, I had for me, hot food would really make me feel sick. Smells of chicken or lamb, all of these things would make me feel sick. And yeah, all I felt like having was cold drinks with lots of ice, water with lots of ice, sandwiches or cold salads. These and salads are always cold, but salads and cold foods like pasta, cold pasta, stuff like that is what kind of kept me going. Other things that I want to share with you guys is certain things that help me feel better. So first I want to start with this gingers. These are like sweets. I've still got like 3 of them left, so they're like ginger sweets, a little bit of small sweets, and they're quite nice and they were really helpful. I got them from Amazon. They were definitely helpful in keeping my taste buds like a lot better, because your taste bud, for me, I had a really bad metallic taste in my mouth, or sometimes sour taste. It was really horrible. So this helped me. A lot of people say ginger teas or anything with ginger helps, so ginger beer helped me, but I couldn't have ginger tea, and I think that was to do with the fact that I couldn't have any hot drinks anyway, because the smell of the hot drinks would trigger my morning sickness, and I was physically sick most of the time, so I did end up losing 1 kilo, about 2.5 pounds, and 2.5 pounds of weight, which I did kind of manage to put back on once I started feeling better. Another thing that has still been helping me is this peppermint essential oil. So I always like woke up in the morning, as soon as I woke up I would just smell it. It literally just smells like peppermint sweets, but this definitely helped me. I think I had it next to my bedside, and as soon as I wake up I would just quickly smell this, and it would immediately make me feel better, and just carried everywhere I go. I mean, still I kind of use it, but I'm not that sick at this point. Tic Tacs, I think we all know about Tic Tacs, so they've definitely helped me throughout my pregnancy, like all this week 6 to even now. When I was at the peak of morning sickness and feeling physically sick, dizzy, Tic Tacs definitely helped me, because it just keeps the taste of your mouth really fresh, so that was quite helpful. Another thing was this oil. It's from Rituals and it's a sleep oil, so I would normally just spray this oil on my hands before going to bed, or even in the daytime, because it's made out of lavender, so that smell really helped me kind of feel better. They always say lavender and ginger really help, so lavender was quite soothing throughout, and I'm still using this oil before going to bed. And the other thing was, again, another oil, which is French lavender massage oil by Body Shop, and this oil is really helpful. I always like get my husband to massage my feet, arms, everything with this oil, and it's quite soothing, and it's nice if you kind of rub it on your hands when you go to bed. It's always nice like to have that smell. So that's what's been useful to me throughout this pregnancy. I would say, like, is try to understand what's making you feel sick. So certain triggers, make sure you don't think about them. For me, if I think about them, I immediately feel sick. Another crazy thing was the protein shakes. I just couldn't have them at all. I would stick them out for some reason, and I still can't have them. So that was another change that I had. And then, so talking about after the morning sickness kind of period, I would say week 9 I was still sick. They will always say week 6 to 8 is the peak of it, but week 9 is, I think, still week 6 to 9, but I was still feeling sick at around week 10, and suddenly it just disappeared. Like, it didn't disappear like completely, but I would say 80% it was gone. One day kind of started, woke up, and the second day, at first I thought maybe it's just these things that I'm doing. Second day was better, and then suddenly started getting better. It would feel like that you are feeling this sickness and it will never ever go away. You would feel like that, but you have to keep on assuring yourself that it will go away. You just need to get through week 9 and 10, and sometimes it might not be 10, it might be 11, but you really have to keep reminding yourself that, because I literally felt like I was dying most of the time, and I really felt bad. And I wouldn't say I felt low, but I know it can make you feel low because I work from home, so I just kept, my work kept me busy. So do try to keep yourself busy and relax. Most importantly, do take your time off. I didn't realize up until week 6 and 7 I was continuously working, and then I realized that I do need to take some time off. We are pregnant. This is not time to push ourselves. This is kind of more of a time to honor your body and accept the fact that it's going through a lot of changes. I mean, it's the biggest change your body's ever going to go through, and you should always kind of, you know, accept that. I think certain things like looking at my wardrobe always makes me feel like that, oh, there's so many clothes that aren't gonna fit me. So those changes as well, lifestyle changes, food changes, there's so much you're going through, so you must learn to relax. So, and take like an hour off, half an hour off, go to bed early. I've been going to bed at 9 these days. I feel like I always feel tired. I'm not sort of person who can take afternoon naps, so I end up going to bed early. So it hasn't been feeling, I haven't been feeling that tired anymore. During when I was feeling sick, I was quite tired, and I think after you get to about week 10 and 11, you start to get your energy back. You can start working out if you love working out, and start to kind of get back to not normal, but better than your morning sickness period. So that definitely helps. Another thing I think you should do is like talk positive to yourself. During this morning sickness, you would just be feeling really drained, so it's really important you keep on talking positive, because your baby actually listens to everything. So it's better to kind of keep talking positive, calm yourself down. Your hormone levels will be going crazy too, so you know, you need to remind yourself that it's your hormones, it's not you going crazy, it's just your hormones. So it really helped me. I told my husband that my hormones will go crazy if I act like I'm just like reacting to something too much. Then just remind me that I am going through these changes. So that's it from me, guys. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.